As we grow older, it's common to feel the weight of loneliness. Life changes, friends may move away or pass on, and sometimes family members are busy with their own lives. However, there are three important relationships that can help us navigate this stage of life: the relationship with ourselves, our life partner, and our children. First, the relationship with yourself is crucial. It's important to take time to reflect on your life, your experiences, and your feelings. Embracing who you are and finding joy in your own company can bring a sense of peace. Engaging in hobbies, reading, or simply enjoying nature can help you feel more connected to yourself. This self-connection can be a source of strength and comfort, especially during lonely times. Next, your life partner can be a great source of support and companionship. Sharing your thoughts, dreams, and even your worries with someone who knows you well can lighten the load of loneliness. Together, you can create new memories, explore new interests, or simply enjoy quiet moments at home. This bond can deepen as you both navigate the challenges and joys of aging together, making the journey feel less daunting. Finally, your children can play a significant role in your life as you age. They can provide companionship, support, and a sense of purpose. Spending time with them, whether it's through family gatherings, phone calls, or shared activities, can help you feel connected and loved. Watching them grow and thrive can also bring immense joy and fulfillment, reminding you of the legacy you are building. In conclusion, while loneliness can be a heavy burden as we age, nurturing the relationships with yourself, your life partner, and your children can create a strong support system. These connections can help you embrace this stage of life with confidence and joy, making it a time of growth and fulfillment. Trusting in yourself is essential as you navigate through life, especially as you grow older. Self-reliance is about believing in your own abilities and judgment. While it is natural to seek support from others, relying too much on them for strength and happiness can hold you back. Consider the story of a man who prayed to Guanyin, the goddess of mercy, for help during difficult times. He asked for guidance and strength, hoping that she would solve his problems. However, as he continued to pray, he realized that the answers he sought were not coming from outside but from within himself. This moment of realization taught him that everyone faces challenges, and while it is comforting to seek help, true resilience comes from within. When we depend excessively on others, we may find ourselves stuck, unable to grow or make decisions on our own. This dependence can stifle our personal development and limit our ability to face life's ups and downs. It is important to nurture self-trust, as it allows us to live confidently and joyfully, especially in our later years. By learning to rely on ourselves, we can build a strong foundation for our happiness and well-being. Embracing our own strengths and capabilities helps us to navigate life's challenges with grace and courage. In doing so, we not only grow as individuals but also enrich our relationships with others as we become more balanced and self-sufficient. In conclusion, trusting in yourself is a vital part of living a fulfilling life. It empowers you to face challenges head-on and fosters a sense of independence that is crucial for personal growth. As you age, nurturing this as we journey through life, the role of a life partner becomes increasingly vital, especially in our later years. In youth, relationships often ignite with passion and excitement, filled with dreams and adventures. However, as time passes, these connections evolve into something deeper and more profound. They transform into partnerships built on shared experiences, understanding, and the willingness to make sacrifices for one another. Take, for example, the story of a husband who has devoted his life to caring for his wife, who is living with Alzheimer's. In the early days of their marriage, they shared laughter, traveled to new places, and built a life filled with joy. But as the years went by, the challenges of life began to shape their relationship in unexpected ways. When his wife was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, the vibrant woman he once knew began to fade, and the husband found himself facing a new reality. At first, the changes were small, like forgetting where she placed her keys or mixing up names. But as the disease progressed, the husband had to step into a role he never anticipated. He became her caregiver, learning to navigate the complexities of her condition. This journey was not easy. It was filled with moments of frustration, sadness, and uncertainty. Yet, through it all, his love for her only deepened. He learned to find joy in the little things, like the way her eyes would light up when he played their favorite song, or how she would smile at him, even if she couldn't remember his name. Their relationship, once driven by youthful passion, transformed into a profound partnership rooted in commitment and gratitude. The husband found strength in the memories they had created together, drawing on those shared experiences to support him during the toughest days. He learned to communicate with her in new ways, finding comfort in the simple act of holding her hand or sharing a quiet moment together. In the face of challenges, the husband became a pillar of strength, providing a sense of security and belonging for both of them. He understood that love is not just about the good times, but also about standing by each other through the storms. His dedication to her care was a testament to the life they had built together, a reflection of the sacrifices made and the deep bond they shared. As the years went on, the husband often reflected on how their relationship had matured. The passionate connection of their youth had transformed into a love that was resilient and unwavering. He felt grateful for every moment they had shared, even the difficult ones, as they had shaped him into the person he was. In caring for his wife, he discovered a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that he was honoring their life together. In the later years of life, a life partner becomes not just a companion, but a source of strength and support. The journey may be filled with challenges, but it is also rich with love, understanding, and a deep sense of belonging. The story of the husband and his wife illustrates how relationships can evolve, showing that true love is not just about the highs, but also about the commitment to stand together through the lows. Children are often seen as blessings, bringing immense joy and pride to their parents. From the moment they are born, they fill their parents' lives with love and laughter. Parents cherish their children, celebrating their achievements and milestones, which can create a deep sense of fulfillment. However, this love must be balanced with the understanding that children need to grow into their own individuals. As parents nurture their children, they must also encourage independence. This means allowing children to explore their interests, pursue their dreams, and make their own choices. It is essential for parents to support their children while also stepping back enough to let them learn and grow. This balance is crucial because it helps children develop confidence and a sense of identity separate from their parents. Sylvia once said that unconditional parental love is selfless and free from expectations. This quote beautifully captures the essence of what it means to love a child without placing burdens on them. When parents love their children unconditionally, they create an environment where children feel safe to express themselves and chase their passions without fear of disappointing their parents. However, it is important to recognize that over-reliance on children can lead to disappointment and strain relationships. When parents place too many expectations on their children or depend on them for their own happiness, it can create pressure that is hard for children to bear. This can lead to feelings of guilt or resentment, which can damage the bond between parent and child. Therefore, while it is natural for parents to want to be involved in their children's lives, it is equally important for them to maintain their own identities and interests. By doing so, parents can model a healthy balance of support and independence, showing their children that it is okay to pursue their own paths. This approach not only strengthens the parent-child relationship, but also fosters a sense of mutual respect and understanding. In conclusion, children are indeed blessings that bring joy and pride, but parents must navigate the delicate balance of love and independence. By embracing unconditional love without expectations, parents can support their children in becoming their true selves, while also maintaining their own identities. This balance is key to nurturing healthy, fulfilling relationships. Cultivating a fulfilling life outside of family rules is essential for personal happiness and well-being. When parents engage in interests, hobbies, and friendships, they not only enrich their own lives but also create a positive environment for their children. Activities that bring joy, such as painting, gardening, volunteering, or simply spending time with friends, help individuals find purpose and meaning beyond their daily responsibilities. When parents pursue their passions, they model a balanced life for their children. Kids learn that it is important to have interests and friendships outside of family. This independence shows them that happiness can come from various sources, not just from fulfilling family roles. It teaches them to value their own interests and to seek joy in different aspects of life. Moreover, engaging in enjoyable activities can reduce stress and improve mental health. When parents take time for themselves, they return to their family with renewed energy and a positive attitude. This not only benefits their own well-being, but also enhances family dynamics. Children thrive in an environment where they see their parents happy and fulfilled, which encourages them to explore their own interests and friendships. In essence, a life rich with hobbies and friendships creates a strong foundation for both parents and children. It fosters a sense of community and belonging while also allowing for personal growth. By embracing their own passions, parents set a powerful example, showing their children that a fulfilling life is possible. In our journey through life, three essential friends play crucial roles in helping us create a balanced and fulfilling existence: ourselves, our life partner, and our children. Each of these relationships brings something unique and valuable, contributing to our overall happiness and well-being. First, the relationship we have with ourselves is foundational. It is important to cultivate inner confidence and self-love. When we understand and accept who we are, we build a strong sense of self that does not rely on others for validation. This inner strength allows us to face challenges with resilience and to pursue our passions without fear. By nurturing our own interests and well-being, we create a solid base from which we can engage with the world and the people around us. Next, our life partner plays a significant role in our emotional landscape. A deep connection with a partner can provide support, companionship, and joy. However, it is essential to avoid becoming overly dependent on this relationship. Instead of relying solely on our partner for happiness, we should strive to maintain our individuality and encourage each other's growth. This balance fosters a healthy partnership where both individuals feel valued and fulfilled. When we nurture this bond with love and respect, it becomes a source of strength that enhances our lives. Finally, our children bring a unique joy and purpose to our lives. Loving them deeply is vital, but it is equally important to avoid placing unrealistic demands on them. Children thrive when they feel accepted for who they are, not for who we want them to be. By supporting their interests and encouraging their independence, we help them grow into confident individuals. This approach not only strengthens our relationship with them, but also allows us to enjoy the journey of parenthood without unnecessary pressure. When we embrace this balanced approach, cultivating inner confidence, nurturing our partnership, and loving our children without imposing expectations, we create a life filled with resilience, peace, and happiness. As we grow older, these relationships become even more meaningful, providing us with a sense of fulfillment and joy that enriches our later years. By valuing each of these essential friends in our lives, we can navigate the ups and downs with grace and gratitude. Aging can often feel like a daunting prospect, but it can also be seen as the beginning of an exciting new chapter in life. This stage offers a wonderful opportunity for growth and discovery. As we move forward, we can embrace the chance to travel to new places, learn new things, or dive into hobbies we've always wanted to explore. Each of these experiences allows us to rediscover ourselves and see life from fresh perspectives. Traveling can open our eyes to different cultures and ways of living, enriching our understanding of the world. Education, whether through formal classes or self-study, can ignite our curiosity and keep our minds sharp. Hobbies, whether it's painting, gardening, or playing an instrument, can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. These pursuits not only fill our days with excitement, but also help us connect with our true selves. Cherishing relationships is another vital part of this journey. As we age, the bonds we have with family and friends become even more precious. Celebrating these connections, while also honoring our individuality, allows us to lead vibrant and fulfilling lives. We can share our experiences, learn from one another, and create lasting memories that enrich our days. Life will inevitably present challenges, but these can be transformed into meaningful experiences. Each obstacle can teach us something valuable, adding richness and lightness to our journey. By facing difficulties with an open heart and a positive mindset, we can find strength and resilience that we may not have known we possessed. In this way, aging becomes not just a passage of time, but a beautiful adventure filled with opportunities. Embracing this phase with enthusiasm and an open mind can lead to a life that is not only fulfilling, but also full of joy and discovery. As we reflect on the importance of the three vital friends in our lives, ourselves, our life partner, and our children, we can see how each plays a crucial role in our journey toward happiness. It's essential to nurture a loving relationship with ourselves, recognizing that true happiness comes from within. When we accept and love ourselves, we create a strong foundation for our relationships with others. Our life partners are our companions on this journey, sharing both the joys and challenges of life. A supportive partnership can bring immense joy and comfort, reminding us that we are not alone. Together, we can face the ups and downs, celebrating the good times and finding strength in each other during the tough moments. Then there are our children, who teach us so much about love, patience, and resilience. They inspire us to be better and remind us of the beauty in life's simple moments. The bonds we create with them can fill our hearts with joy and purpose. As we embrace the later years of our lives, let's do so with confidence, optimism, and gratitude. Each day is a gift, and by cherishing our relationships and nurturing our inner happiness, we can truly enjoy this stage of life. I encourage you to take a moment to think about what you've learned today. What is one takeaway from our discussion that resonates with you? How do you plan to apply it to your life moving forward? Sharing these thoughts can help solidify your intentions and inspire others as well. Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of our main topic. We've delved into some profound ideas, and I hope you found it as enlightening as I did. Now, as we wrap up that segment, let's take a moment to reflect on something that often lingers in the background of our lives: the complexities of aging and the relationships we hold dear. Have you ever felt like people close to you were acting distant or harboring negative feelings without understanding why? It's a common experience, especially as we navigate the beautiful yet challenging journey of growing older. Aging brings with it a wealth of wisdom and experiences, but it can also introduce hurdles in our relationships that we might not be prepared for. In our next segment, we'll dive deeper into these challenges, exploring how understanding them can empower us to navigate our connections with grace and resilience. So, let's embark on this new topic together, uncovering the beauty and intricacies of aging and how we can foster stronger, more meaningful relationships. Stay tuned. As we age, we often reach certain milestones in our lives, such as achieving personal goals, finding stability in our careers, or developing a strong sense of confidence. While these accomplishments can bring us joy and fulfillment, they can also stir feelings of envy and jealousy in those around us. These emotions often arise from the insecurities or unfulfilled aspirations of others, who may feel left behind or inadequate in comparison to our successes. For instance, when someone sees a friend or peer thriving in their career or enjoying a happy family life, they might reflect on their own situation and feel a sense of lack. This feeling can be intensified if they have struggled to achieve similar goals or if they have faced setbacks in their own journey. Instead of celebrating our achievements, they may find themselves grappling with feelings of resentment or inadequacy. This is not necessarily a reflection of their character, but rather a manifestation of their own struggles and desires. It is important to recognize that these feelings of envy and jealousy are often rooted in personal insecurities. People may feel that they are not measuring up to societal standards or to the expectations they have set for themselves. When they see someone else succeeding, it can serve as a painful reminder of what they have not yet accomplished. This can lead to a cycle of negative emotions, where instead of feeling happy for others, they become consumed by their own feelings of failure. In such situations, responding with compassion and understanding is crucial. It is essential to remember that everyone has their own path and struggles, even if they are not visible on the surface. By showing empathy towards those who may be feeling envious, we can help create a more supportive environment. Encouraging open conversations about aspirations and challenges can also foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing others to feel seen and heard. At the same time, it is vital to maintain our self-worth and not let the feelings of others diminish our achievements. We should celebrate our successes and recognize that they are valid and deserved. Balancing our own confidence with compassion for others can help us navigate these complex emotions. By doing so, we can create a space where both our achievements and the feelings of those around us are acknowledged and respected. In conclusion, as we age and achieve personal milestones, it is natural for feelings of envy and jealousy to arise in others. These feelings often stem from their own insecurities and unfulfilled dreams. By responding with compassion and understanding while also valuing our own self-worth, we can foster a more positive and supportive atmosphere for everyone. As people age, they often find themselves in situations where misunderstandings arise between different generations. These misunderstandings can stem from various factors, including differences in communication styles in cultural contexts. For instance, younger generations may prefer quick, informal communication through text messages or social media, while older generations might value face-to-face conversations or more formal written communication. This difference can lead to frustration on both sides. A younger person might feel that an older relative is out of touch or overly critical, while the older person might perceive the younger one as disrespectful or careless. Cultural contexts also play a significant role in how people communicate. For example, in some cultures, directness is appreciated, while in others, indirect communication is preferred. A younger person who is used to being straightforward might unintentionally offend an older person who values subtlety and nuance. Similarly, references to popular culture or current events that resonate with one generation may be completely lost on another, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding. To bridge these gaps, it is essential to foster empathy and practice active listening. Empathy involves trying to understand the feelings and perspectives of others, even if they differ from our own. When engaging in conversation, taking a moment to consider how the other person might feel can help create a more supportive environment. Active listening is equally important. It means fully concentrating on what the other person is saying rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. This can involve nodding, making eye contact, and asking clarifying questions to show that you are genuinely interested in their thoughts. Creating opportunities for open dialogue can also help. Setting aside time for family discussions where everyone can share their views without judgment encourages understanding. Sharing stories from different generations can highlight common experiences and values, making it easier to connect. By being patient and willing to adapt our communication styles, we can build stronger relationships across generations. Ultimately, the goal is to maintain meaningful connections despite the differences that may arise as we age. By embracing empathy and active listening, we can navigate the complexities of generational communication and foster a sense of unity and respect. This approach not only helps to reduce tension, but also enriches our relationships, allowing us to learn from one another and grow together. Generational divides often arise from differences in fundamental values and beliefs shaped by unique life experiences. For instance, older generations may have grown up in times of economic stability and traditional family structures, leading them to value hard work, loyalty, and a clear sense of duty. In contrast, younger generations, influenced by rapid technological changes and social movements, might prioritize flexibility, inclusivity, and personal fulfillment. These contrasting backgrounds can create misunderstandings. For example, an older person might see a younger individual's desire for work-life balance as a lack of commitment, while the younger person might view the older individual's work ethic as outdated and overly rigid. To illustrate this, consider a conversation between a grandparent and a grandchild about career choices. The grandparent might emphasize the importance of a stable job with benefits, reflecting their own experiences during a time when such jobs were more accessible. The grandchild, however, may express a desire to pursue a passion project or freelance work, valuing creativity and personal happiness over traditional security. This difference in perspective can lead to frustration on both sides, as each may feel misunderstood or judged. To bridge these gaps, it is essential to embrace curiosity over judgment. Instead of dismissing each other's views, both generations can ask questions to understand the reasons behind their beliefs. For example, the grandparent could ask the grandchild what they find fulfilling about their chosen path, while the grandchild could inquire about the grandparent's experiences that shaped their views on job security. This open dialogue fosters respect and helps each side appreciate the other's perspective. Finding common ground can also involve recognizing shared values, such as the importance of family, community, or personal growth. By focusing on these connections, both generations can work together to create a more harmonious relationship, where differences are seen as opportunities for learning rather than sources of conflict. Ultimately, by valuing each other's experiences and perspectives, we can build bridges across generational divides. In close-knit communities, rumors and gossip can often emerge as people grow older, influenced by insecurities or boredom. When individuals feel uncertain about themselves or their place in the community, they may turn to gossip as a way to connect with others or to distract themselves from their own feelings. This behavior can create a cycle where negative talk about others becomes a way to bond, but it can also lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. As gossip spreads, it can significantly impact trust and relationships. People may start to question each other's intentions, leading to a breakdown in communication. Friendships that once felt strong can become strained, as individuals may feel judged or misrepresented. This can create an atmosphere of suspicion where everyone feels they need to be on guard, rather than being open and supportive. To navigate these situations with authenticity and composure, it is important to approach gossip with dignity and resilience. One effective strategy is to address the rumors directly but calmly. If you hear something that concerns you, consider having a private conversation with the person involved. This can help clear up misunderstandings and show that you value honesty. Additionally, focusing on building strong, positive relationships can help counteract the negative effects of gossip. Engaging in open discussions and sharing your own feelings can foster a sense of trust and understanding within the community. Another approach is to redirect conversations that veer into gossip. When you notice a discussion turning negative, gently steer it towards more uplifting topics. This not only sets a positive tone, but also encourages others to think twice before engaging in gossip. By modeling respectful behavior and showing empathy, you can create an environment where everyone feels safe and valued. Ultimately, while gossip may arise from insecurities or boredom, how we respond can shape the dynamics of our relationships. By addressing issues with grace and focusing on building trust, we can maintain the dignity of our connections and foster a resilient community. As we navigate through life, it's common to face personal insecurities, especially as we age or when we feel we haven't achieved our goals. These feelings can sometimes lead us to project our frustrations onto others, creating resentment. For instance, if someone feels they are falling behind in their career or personal life, they might look at a friend who seems to be thriving and feel a pang of jealousy. Instead of recognizing that their feelings stem from their own struggles, they might lash out or criticize that friend, projecting their internal dissatisfaction onto them. This projection often happens because it's easier to blame others than to confront our own fears and disappointments. When we see someone else succeeding, it can remind us of what we feel we lack, leading to negative feelings that we might not fully understand. This cycle can create tension in relationships and leave us feeling even more isolated. To respond to these feelings, it's important to practice empathy. Recognizing that everyone has their own battles can help us understand that their success does not diminish our worth. When we feel resentment, we can take a step back and ask ourselves why we feel this way. Is it because we are unhappy with our own situation? By acknowledging our feelings, we can begin to separate them from our interactions with others. Setting boundaries is also crucial. If someone's negativity is affecting you, it's okay to distance yourself from that energy. You can still care for them while protecting your own emotional well-being. Communicating your feelings honestly, without blame, can help maintain the relationship while also keeping your own needs in mind. Staying true to yourself is vital in these moments. Focus on your own journey and the goals that matter to you. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and remind yourself that everyone's path is different. By maintaining emotional strength and clarity, you can navigate your feelings without letting them dictate your relationships. In the end, understanding that our insecurities can lead to projecting negativity onto others allows us to approach these situations with compassion. By responding with empathy, setting healthy boundaries, and staying true to ourselves, we can foster healthy relationships and a more positive outlook on our own lives. As we navigate through life, we often find ourselves in different stages, each shaped by our experiences and the world around us. Older individuals may face a lack of empathy and understanding from younger generations, which can stem from differences in pace, decision-making, and priorities. For instance, younger people often move quickly, driven by the fast pace of technology and social change. They may expect older individuals to keep up with this speed, leading to impatience when they do not. This impatience can result in misjudgment, where younger people might see older individuals as slow or resistant to change, rather than recognizing the value of their experience and the thoughtful approach they often take. Moreover, decision-making styles can differ significantly across generations. Younger individuals may prioritize innovation and quick solutions, while older individuals might focus on careful consideration and the lessons learned from past experiences. This difference can create frustration on both sides, as younger people may perceive older individuals as indecisive, while older individuals may view younger people as reckless or impulsive. Additionally, priorities can vary widely. Younger generations might prioritize career advancement and social connections, while older individuals may value stability, family, and health. These differing priorities can lead to misunderstandings and a lack of appreciation for each other's perspectives. To foster empathy and understanding, it is essential to encourage open communication. Taking the time to listen to each other's stories can bridge the gap between generations. Younger individuals can ask older people about their experiences and the lessons they have learned, while older individuals can express their thoughts on the changes they have witnessed and how they feel about them. This exchange can create a shared understanding that highlights the strengths of both perspectives. Practicing patience is also crucial. Recognizing that everyone has their own pace and way of processing information can help reduce frustration. When younger individuals take a moment to appreciate the thoughtfulness of older individuals, and when older individuals make an effort to understand the urgency felt by younger people, both sides can find common ground. Mutual respect is key. Valuing each other's contributions and acknowledging that both generations have something valuable to offer can lead to stronger relationships. By fostering an environment of open dialogue, patience, and respect, we can create a more empathetic society where older individuals feel understood and valued. This approach not only benefits the older generation, but enriches the lives of younger individuals as well, creating a more harmonious and supportive community for everyone. As people grow older, the subtle competition among peers can become more pronounced, often rooted in insecurities and long-standing dynamics. Friends and colleagues may find themselves comparing achievements, whether in their careers, personal lives, or social circles. This comparison can lead to unspoken resentment, where one person feels overshadowed or inadequate, while the other may be unaware of the impact their success has on those around them. These feelings can simmer beneath the surface, creating a tension that is hard to address openly. For instance, when one friend shares their promotion or a new accomplishment, another might feel a pang of jealousy or self-doubt, even if they genuinely care for their friend. This dynamic can be complicated by years of shared experiences, where past rivalries or perceived slights linger in the background, influencing how individuals react to each other's successes. To navigate these complex feelings gracefully, it is essential to celebrate achievements authentically while maintaining humility. Acknowledging one's successes is important, but it should be done in a way that fosters mutual respect. Instead of boasting, sharing accomplishments with a sense of gratitude and recognizing the support of others can help ease any tension. Encouraging an environment where everyone feels valued and appreciated can transform competition into inspiration, allowing peers to uplift one another rather than compete. By focusing on celebrating each other's journeys and fostering open communication, it becomes possible to break down the barriers of resentment. This approach not only strengthens relationships but also creates a supportive community where everyone can thrive together. Embracing each other's successes with joy rather than envy can lead to deeper connections and a more fulfilling shared experience. As we grow older, society often has a set of expectations about how we should behave, what we should pursue, and how we should look. These expectations can create a box that many feel pressured to fit into. When someone steps outside of these norms, perhaps by taking up a new hobby, changing careers, or embracing a different lifestyle, this can provoke discomfort or judgment from others. People may question their choices, thinking that they should be acting their age or sticking to what is considered appropriate for their stage in life. However, living authentically and pursuing passions in our later years can be a powerful statement against these conventional norms. It shows that age does not define our interests or our ability to grow. When we embrace our individuality, we not only enrich our own lives, but also inspire those around us to reconsider their own beliefs about aging. This can challenge the status quo and encourage others to think differently about what it means to grow older. It's important to approach the discomfort that arises from these choices with patience and understanding. Often, the judgment we face from others comes from their own fears or insecurities about aging. By showing kindness and sharing our experiences, we can help others see that living authentically is not just possible, but also fulfilling. We can encourage them to explore their own passions and break free from the limitations that society places on them. So, as you navigate your own journey, remember that your choices can inspire change. Embrace your individuality and pursue what makes you happy, regardless of age. In doing so, you may not only find joy for yourself, but also pave the way for others to follow. As people age, they often experience a lack of recognition for their contributions, which can lead to feelings of invisibility. This can be particularly challenging when one has spent a lifetime building relationships, sharing knowledge, and making a difference in the lives of others. When the acknowledgement of these efforts fades, it can feel as if their presence and wisdom are no longer valued, leading to a deep sense of isolation. To combat these feelings, self-reflection can be a powerful tool. Taking time to think about personal achievements, the impact made on others, and the lessons learned over the years can help reinforce a sense of purpose. Journaling about experiences, both big and small, can serve as a reminder of the value one brings to the world. This practice can also highlight the unique stories and insights that come with age, fostering a sense of pride in one's journey. Open communication is another essential strategy. Sharing feelings of invisibility with trusted friends or family members can create a supportive environment where one feels heard and understood. These conversations can lead to deeper connections and may even encourage others to express their appreciation for the wisdom and experiences that come with age. It's important to remember that many people value the insights of older individuals, even if they don't always express it. Finding fulfillment within oneself is crucial as well. Engaging in hobbies, pursuing new interests, or volunteering can provide a sense of purpose and connection. These activities not only enrich one's life, but also create opportunities to meet new people who appreciate and recognize the contributions of others. Celebrating one's legacy is vital. This can be done through storytelling, sharing experiences with younger generations, or even creating a personal project that reflects one's journey. By actively participating in the sharing of wisdom, individuals can ensure that their contributions are acknowledged and valued. Maintaining connections with those who appreciate one's wisdom is equally important. Surrounding oneself with people who recognize and celebrate life's experiences can help combat feelings of invisibility. These relationships can provide a sense of belonging and reinforce the idea that one's contributions matter. In conclusion, while the lack of recognition can lead to feelings of invisibility as one ages, there are many strategies to foster self-worth and connection. Through self-reflection, open communication, and finding fulfillment within oneself, individuals can celebrate their legacy and maintain meaningful relationships. It is essential to remember that every life has value, and the wisdom gained over the years is a treasure worth sharing. As we age, we encounter a variety of challenges that can shape our lives in profound ways. Physical changes, shifting relationships, and the passage of time can sometimes feel overwhelming. However, these experiences also offer us opportunities for growth and understanding. Self-awareness becomes crucial as we navigate these changes. It allows us to recognize our feelings and reactions, helping us to respond to life's ups and downs with clarity. Compassion, both for ourselves and others, plays a vital role in this journey. As we face our own struggles, extending kindness to ourselves can ease the burden of self-criticism. This compassion can also deepen our connections with those around us, fostering a sense of community and support. Resilience is another key element. It empowers us to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to new circumstances. Each challenge we face can teach us valuable lessons, reinforcing our strength and ability to persevere. In conclusion, embracing our authenticity and the legacy we create is essential. Every experience, whether joyful or difficult, contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives. The wisdom and strength we gain through our journey are treasures that can inspire not only ourselves, but also those we encounter. By celebrating our unique stories, we connect with the essence of who we are and the impact we have on the world. Let us honor our paths and the lessons learned, feeling empowered to share our truth and embrace the beauty of our lives. Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of how aging shapes not only our bodies, but also our perspectives on life. We've delved into the nuances of this journey, and now, as we wrap up that segment, it's time to shift gears and dive into something equally important. Have you ever pondered how we can reclaim our dignity, happiness, and peace in our later years? The next part of our discussion is all about empowering ourselves as we age. We'll be sharing 7 crucial life tips designed specifically for elderly individuals, focusing on how to navigate complex family dynamics and find personal fulfillment. This is a time in life where wisdom truly shines, and embracing it can lead to a more enriching experience. So, let's embark on this journey together, exploring ways to enhance our lives and celebrate the beauty of aging. Stay tuned, because what comes next is sure to inspire and uplift you. As we grow older, many people experience loneliness. This feeling can make us want to connect with others even more. While it is natural to seek companionship, it is important to be careful about whom we trust. Loneliness can make us vulnerable, and sometimes this vulnerability can lead to emotional manipulation. Imagine an older person named Mary. After losing her husband, she feels very lonely. One day, she meets someone new at a community event. This person seems friendly and caring, and Mary is happy to have someone to talk to. However, as time goes on, she starts to notice that this new friend often asks for favors, like borrowing money or needing help with tasks. At first, Mary is happy to help, but soon she feels drained and taken advantage of. This is a clear example of how loneliness can lead to trusting someone too quickly without seeing the signs of manipulation. Emotional manipulation can be tricky to spot. It often involves someone trying to control or influence your feelings for their own benefit. For instance, if Mary's friend makes her feel guilty for not helping, that is a form of manipulation. It is important to recognize these patterns of behavior. If someone consistently makes you feel bad or pressured, it might be time to take a step back and think about the relationship. To protect your peace and self-respect, setting healthy boundaries is essential. This means knowing what you are comfortable with and what you are not. For example, Mary could decide that she is willing to help her friend, but only when it does not interfere with her own needs. She might say, "I can help you with this, but I also need time for myself." By doing this, she can maintain her sense of self while still being a good friend. In conclusion, while it is important to seek connections as we age, we must also be wise about whom we trust. Recognizing emotional manipulation and observing patterns of behavior can help us avoid being taken advantage of. By setting healthy boundaries, we can protect our peace and self-respect, ensuring that our relationships are positive and fulfilling. Remember, it is okay to be cautious and to prioritize your well-being. Many people find themselves caught in a cycle of trying to please others, especially family members. This can be particularly true for older individuals who have spent years prioritizing the needs and desires of their children, partners, or extended family. While caring for loved ones is important, constantly sacrificing your own happiness to meet their expectations can take a heavy toll on your emotional well-being. Imagine waking up each day feeling like your own dreams and passions are pushed aside, all in the name of keeping others happy. This can lead to feelings of resentment, sadness, and even a sense of loss about who you are. It's easy to forget that your happiness matters too. You might feel guilty for wanting to pursue your interests or take time for yourself, but it's essential to recognize that self-focus is not selfish. It's a necessary form of self-preservation. Reclaiming your right to joy means allowing yourself to explore what makes you happy without the weight of guilt, and it's about shifting your perspective and understanding that your fulfillment is just as important as anyone else's. You deserve to engage in activities that light you up, whether it's painting, gardening, traveling, or simply enjoying quiet moments alone. Affirm to yourself that it's okay to prioritize your own needs. Remind yourself that by nurturing your own happiness, you are not only benefiting yourself, but also setting a positive example for those around you. When you take care of yourself, you become more present and loving towards others. So, take a deep breath and let go of the burden of always pleasing others. Embrace the idea that your joy is valid and necessary. You have the right to pursue your passions guilt-free. Remember, self-care is a gift you give not just to yourself, but to everyone who loves you. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Each stone represents a moment of disrespect, manipulation, or mistreatment from family members who claim to love you. Over time, this weight can become unbearable, making it hard to stand tall or move forward. Family loyalty often makes us feel obligated to endure these burdens, but it's important to recognize that love should not come with pain or suffering. Setting boundaries with toxic family relationships is not an act of betrayal. It is a necessary step toward protecting your mental and emotional health. By letting go of connections that drain your energy and happiness, you open the door to a life filled with love, respect, and uplifting relationships. Picture a world where you are surrounded by people who support you, encourage you, and celebrate your successes without judgment or negativity. Boundaries are a form of self-care. They allow you to reclaim your space and prioritize your well-being. It's okay to step back from relationships that do not serve you. Even if they are with family, you deserve to feel safe, valued, and cherished. Embracing this change can lead to a brighter, more fulfilling life where you can thrive without the weight of toxic connection. Many people spend years giving their time, energy, and love to others, often hoping for a simple acknowledgement of their sacrifices. It's a quiet yearning that can linger in the heart, a wish for someone to notice the late nights, the missed opportunities, and the countless acts of kindness. After decades of selfless giving, the pain of waiting for gratitude can feel heavy. It's easy to feel overlooked, as if the sacrifices made have gone unnoticed and unappreciated. Yet, it's important to remember that the value of what you have given does not depend on the recognition from others. Your sacrifices are a reflection of your character, your kindness, and your strength. They hold intrinsic value, shining brightly even when no one else sees them. Instead of waiting for someone to say thank you, try to find that validation within yourself. Acknowledge the love and effort you have poured into your relationships and your community. You are worthy of appreciation, not because someone else recognizes your efforts, but because you have chosen to give selflessly. Your actions speak volumes about who you are, and that is something to be proud of. Embrace the idea that your worth is not tied to external validation. Celebrate your journey and the impact you have made, even if it goes unnoticed by others. You are enough, and your sacrifices matter deeply, not just to those around you, but to the person you are becoming. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves of opportunity stretching out before you. Many people believe that as we grow older, our chances for change and adventure fade away. This idea is a myth. In truth, age brings with it a treasure trove of wisdom, an experience that can fuel our desire for growth and transformation. Think about all the lessons you have learned throughout your life. Each challenge you faced, each joy you experienced, has shaped you into the remarkable person you are today. This wealth of knowledge is not a burden. It is a powerful tool that can help you navigate new paths and explore new dreams. Embracing change at any age is not just possible. It can be incredibly rewarding, whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to a place you've always wanted to see, or even starting a new career. The possibilities are endless. Your life is not defined by your age, but by your willingness to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. So, let go of the notion that change is only for the young. Instead, see your age as a launchpad, a springboard that can propel you into exciting adventures. You have the strength, the insight, and the courage to pursue what truly makes you happy. The world is waiting for you to share your unique gifts and perspectives. Embrace this chapter of your life with open arms. Let it be filled with new experiences, laughter, and joy. Remember, it's never too late to chase your dreams and create the life you desire. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. It's easy to find comfort in our cherished memories. They remind us of happy times, loved ones, and moments that shaped who we are. Nostalgia can feel warm and safe, like a favorite blanket on a chilly day. However, while it's wonderful to look back and appreciate those experiences, we must be careful not to get stuck there. Dwelling too long on the past can prevent us from fully enjoying the present and all